A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Play action. It's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Regular.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Allen. He's got it at about the 8, and he will score. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills are back to within 7. It's 28-21. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They give to Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Let's go. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. McBride is the motion man. Back to the air once more on second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Monday. Half 10. Off 52.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On play action, Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll look to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll motion a tight end right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 7. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, New York. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Half. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Middle. Stop. Half.
They send him right out of the slot.
Look out.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Alert! What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Jets are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Breece Hall inside the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, This is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's complete to all the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Hey, home. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Jets stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Half 85. That's it.
On first down, it's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Looking downfield for Coleman. And he will go all the way. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets. Here we go, set.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They put Wilson in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And more of the same. Another interception.